China's Spring Festival is now officially less than 1 week away, and that means the travel crush has already begun. The country's Ministry of Transport estimates people will take 3.6 billion trips this year, virtually all of them by car, bus, and train. To better deal with the crowds, China has allowed high-speed rail service to extend into night hours. For example, Guangzhou has added 42 high-speed overnight trains, mainly traveling to Hubei and Hunan provinces. And that is the topic of today's Insight, the steady annual rise in travel for Spring Festival. Look at the numbers here. As we said, there will be an estimated 3.6 billion trips this year. That's 500,000 more than last year. And while rates held steady from 2012 to 2013, you can see the big jump from 2011 to 2012. These trips include visiting family, possibly in several different cities, and also tourism. We have full coverage of the Spring Festival travel rush at Beijing's International Airport, a train station in Guangzhou, and a bus terminal in Xi'an. Peng begins our Insight in Beijing.
Well, we have seen the frustrated crowds waiting here. The biggest travel rush here at the airport has not yet arrived. That is because most of the passengers who choose to fly back home are white-collar workers. According to the new schedule of holidays launched by the National Holidays Office, they have to work exactly on the New Year's Eve day. That is not only creating a lot of complaints among the public, but also delaying the inevitable disaster of countless passengers waiting and eager to board the plane on the New Year's Eve.
Guangzhou is a major transportation hub in the south of China. Here at the Guangzhou railway station, it offers a glimpse of the largest annual human migration in the world. During the Spring Festival travel peak season, the provincial transport system is expected to serve more than 140 million passenger trips. Most burden relies on trains. To cope with the surge in the number of passengers, the railway authorities have come up with a variety of measures. Because of the huge passenger flow, it takes longer time to check the ticket, so passengers are suggested to come about 2 to 4 hours earlier in order to get their train. Authorities have also set up large temporary shelters to accommodate passengers in case the traffic comes to a halt or if weather conditions deteriorate.
Most travelers will head home by train, but if they need a cheaper option or if they need to get to hard to reach destination, then the bus is the only option. I'm here at one of the main bus stations in Xi'an in the country's northwest. Each day, about 40,000 people will come to this station. That figure will reach a peak of 60,000 per day over the weekend. To cope with the surge in passenger traffic, the station has increased buses and staff members, extended its ticket selling hours, and opened more booths. There's even a dedicated booth just for migrant workers to help make their trip home just a little bit easier.